Start with an opening statement, and then Vince, any questions you got?
I thought that was just a hard-played game. You got to give Kennesaw a lot of credit. They played extremely well. We knew they'd been playing well. We didn't turn them over as much as we'd like to have. They took care of the basketball, and they're a very athletic, tough team. And Princess Harden is a load. We were fortunate she fouled out. But if you look statistically, it was just almost an even game across the board. I thought our defense, we didn't score a field goal, I don't think, in the last four plus minutes. But we're able to get some free throws. We weren't in the bonus either until in the last minute. We were able to make some free throws, and I thought our defense, was very, very good, whether we were in a zone or man all night against them. And they made some tough shots. So it was a great. That was a good game. I know I say it a lot, but our conference is for mid-major is a very good conference. You got Florida Gulf Coast that's been around the top 50, and a lot of years are in top 25. But in addition to that, if you look at top 200 teams, we've got 3 or 4 teams that have been in the net rankings in the top 200, and there's a lot of conferences in and around it at our size that may only have 1 or 2 teams in the top 200, and we're setting with a lot of good teams, and Kennesaw is not one of those teams. It just tells you how deep our conference is, and it's a dogfight. And our division, you play teams twice. And our division, outside of not having Florida Gulf Coast, I know Stetson's having a solid year, but our division's stronger, 1 through 6, I think, than the eastern side. So it's going to be quite a challenge. So we're looking forward to, catching our breath here and getting on the road next week. Got 2 very tough games, and we have a Chicago State game. Be great for Mari Walker to get back home, and hopefully that week we'll play that early in the week. We've got a good Bellarmine team coming in, and then finish up with Austin P and Lipscomb. So a lot of challenges ahead.
Yeah, how is that? I mean, as you get to that end of the year, and the grind starts to weigh in. So you get little injuries here and there, little things happen, whatever it may be. Just feel this, and then you have a game Thursday that was controlled simply, and then today a tight game, and it's probably going to have more tight games than controlling games, I guess, probably going forward.
Yes, I wouldn't anticipate, unless it's just a game where we're playing very, very well or very, very poorly, that there's going to be a big difference in the outcomes. I think you're going to see some hard-fought games, all of them. So yeah, with the 5 conference games particularly, and then on the road at Chicago State's, even though they're not winning a lot of games on the roads, never easy. So yeah, it's going to be a challenging finish for sure. But I love this team. We're hoping that this team will be playing postseason somewhere. They've expanded the numbers of teams that are going to postseason. So we're hoping to be one of those teams.
And then Mari, in just the time that she's been here, has hit 1,000 points. And you look at your time here as well, you see just how much has come forward since your first day on the job to where you are now, all that's been accomplished in that time. It's got to be exciting to see.
Yeah, it is. Excuse me. I think, for me, just coming home, it's been very, very big for me. But our team, what Mari Walker's done is incredible. I mean, to score 1,000 points in two years, and she's done it in 2 different positions. I think last year was an easier trend for her. We had a lot of shooters, and she was a very small post player, and no post could guard her. And this year, everybody schemes for her. She's had some injuries. She's fought through. She's very happy for, she starts the game off with an injury tonight, and comes back and really saves the day with some big threes and some big plays for us in the second half today. But it's been very, very good, and this is a place that is special, and just trying to continue to get better every year, and it's it's a different landscape with the portal and the way things are done. But we're excited about our future as well. And we've got some very nice players that hope to return next year as well.
Last thing I got for you is, the fan base, obviously you'd love to see more people out, but the ones that do come are incredibly loyal. I mean, they're here every time, and I'm sure having that support, as much as you'd like to see more, it's got to be nice to have that.
Absolutely. No, today is a little bit of a unique day with a 4 o'clock game with our men playing at 4:45 and just up the street. I mean, I'm not dumb enough to think that the Big Blue, I don't necessarily pull for the Big Blue, but I'm not, a hater, but I'm just saying that they get a lot of attention. They're playing at 4 o'clock today, same play Gonzaga. So those take some crowds. We've been pleased with our crowds, and like you said, we have some very loyal folks that come to our game, and that's part of this process, is trying to get that fan base to where we've got a home court advantage, and I think we're definitely getting there. So thanks.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach.
Thank.
All right, congrats, first of all.
Thank
Big
you.
wins this week, which is exciting. You guys get ready to go on the road trip.
Yep.
Talk about just the level of intensity this game, especially coming off a game where you guys controlled everything on Thursday. And this one being so tight, coming down to the end, getting back into just that stress, I guess, of a close game. What did it feel like today?
It felt good. Definitely felt good to get a win. And we knew they were going to press us the entire game, and so we just tried to get them, out of the press. And so I think we did a good job of that. And then we just tried to contain their players. But it was definitely a good win for us tonight. So.
And I think we also knew how physical they were going to be, especially inside and rebounding. So I think we handled that well, even if the whistle wasn't going our way.
That's where I was going next with the rebounds. You guys did out-rebound 37-32, but it was definitely a battle, it seemed like, all day. And, yourself, Sierra, especially, but then even Alice come in, she got 6 also. Just how much did it take for you guys to go in and win that battle?
I think it really helps when the guards help us crash because, it's hard when they're going over our backs too. They're going over our heads. So I think it really helps, like when Ivy, Alice, those other guards get in there and help us rebound.
And Ivy, towards the end of the game, you got a crucial rebound right there at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the bench got pretty excited about that.
Yeah. We needed it.
You're seeing with yourself, Caitlin, you guys don't have the height necessarily advantage there, but you guys are speedy and aggressive. And what can you speak to just what you guys have to put in, especially to go out and get those rebounds?
Yeah, just like you said, we're not the biggest like Jazz and them, we got to go help them rebound, especially because we knew they were going to crashing the boards hard, and so we just try to do our job and help them have a rebound tonight.
And then Princess, you guys knew coming in that she was going to be a handful, and I would say you guys contained her well.
Yeah.
How do you think the game plan went against her?
Oh, it went good. Like you said, we contained her. She got fouled out, I guess, tonight. So we just tried her. We know that she was going to drive right, and so we just tried to force her left. And so I think that pretty much helped us tonight. So.
I think the guards did a good job containing her too. We were trying to help as much as we could, but I think they did a pretty good job.
That's all I got.
You all both come from very well-established programs that have postseason success. In this back stretch of the season, we're about to go on a 3-game road stretch, come back home for some pretty big ASUN games. What are you all going to use from this home stretch here, kind of propelling the team towards March?
I think for me, just looking back at Stetson, I think like tonight we finished and fought hard until the end, and so I think that we definitely got to continue to carry that over and continue to just stick with the game plan. And so I think that if we do that, I think we'll be playing in March for sure. So.
Yep.
Ivy, last game you went over 1,500 career points. Being a local product, just kind of talk about your journey and what it means to be EKU.
It means a lot. I was just telling somebody out there, I'm so glad I came here. I graduated from Northern, but I think I'm forever grateful to be able to put in a position to be able to score up that many points. And not a lot of people get to do that. And so I'm just, forever grateful for my coaches, teammates, for feeding me the ball. So.
And then Jazz, upperclassmen, you're having one of the better years of your career. Just kind of talk about what the transition has been from Illinois State to here, and then what are you going to use from your game that you've learned this year to propel the team in March?
I think I'm also, like she said, I'm also grateful. I didn't really get the chance in my old school, so just coming here and having the opportunity to showcase what I can really do, I'm just grateful for that. And then I think playing in March, we know what we're capable of, so we just need to go out there and play like we played back at FGCU, and I think we'll have a really good chance.
Awesome, thank you all.
Thank you.